Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Warfare Tarot Messages. Here I will be doing in-depth readings for anyone who is advancing on their spiritual path and with their psychic abilities, and anyone who is dealing with narcissists and demonic attack in this 3D realm and or in the astral planes. These messages are intended to help guide you along your journey as you ascend. So, let's see what the message is for the collective today. Alright, so they wanted the Dark Daddy deck first. This is a Shadow Oracle. Which one? Which one is this? Is this the no, this isn't the mirror. This is... It's this one. Oracle of Souls. If you say that, Ma Sole, Oracle of Souls. Eternal Servitor. So this is about being like always searching and never being whole. Want another one. Two. Face of one. Okay, this is really interesting because this one came out with this one too. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Let's come out, it will. 94. Thanatos again. Okay. It's interesting because in a reading, these two came out together again. Even though I thoroughly shuffled that deck, these came out back to back again. And then these two are new. However, Thanatos has been coming up in a lot of readings, but in a different deck, so I'm curious to see what this one has to say about that specifically. Alright, Ereshkigal. This is like a really, powerful, dark, divine, feminine figure. Wrath. Instability and suspicion. Queen of Shadows, the goddess of death and the ruler of Urkala. She shares her power with her consort, Nergal, a shadowy figure of questionable motives. She can be quick to violent storms of anger, particularly in concerns the encroachment of demonic corrupting beings upon the border of her realm. Ereshkigal demonstrates a leader who does not have full awareness or control over what concurs in their domain, and serves as a warning to look closer at those to whom one has delegated responsibility. Are they holding up their end of the bargain? Is a display of anger truly the correct response? Domains: wrath, instability, and suspicion. So things are not always as they seem, and things are not always in your control, and I like how she's talking about the demonic on the other side of her realm. So she's easy to anger and suspicious. So see if there's anything within you, maybe, that is easy to anger, easily set off. Maybe you don't trust people, maybe for good reason. Yeah, make sure the situation is worth it. Make sure that if you're going to go off on somebody, make sure your suspicions about them are correct. Make sure your end of the bargain is being fulfilled. Make sure people are keeping their word. Make sure nobody's saying shit or isn't saying shit about you when you're not in the room. Eternal Servitor. Like I said, this is about always seeking and never being whole, always feeling hollow inside, no matter what you find, whether it's stuff, money, material abundance or knowledge, even people. You have plenty of friends, plenty of colleagues, good family, happy life, happy wife, but always seeking, but not sure for what. It says hope, incompleteness, yearning. The ancient wanderer. The eternal servitor has wandered the realm as long as anyone can remember, perhaps as long as there has been a Masole, as long as there has been time or memory. It wanders, incomplete, suffused by longing for the unknown thing that it lacks. Perhaps this thing is a piece of itself, the truth of what it is, the purpose for which it was created, or maybe it itself a memory, a remnant of something that died even before death came into being. The eternal servitor reminds us that we are ourselves eternally incomplete, and we must manage our desires and shape them to what we want to be, lest they consume us and become all that we are. Charon, the ferryman. Necessity, focus, transition. The ferryman of the dead. Charon eternally delivers his charges from one side of the river Styx to the other. Unwavering in his devotion, he is unmoved by pleas or petitions, leaving judgments and pronouncements of innocence or guilt to others. Charon and his ferry represent a necessary passage in a journey, the transition from one state of being to another, with no moral or ethical value attached to the change. This is the necessary step for good, ill, or neither, and it is left to us to find meaning in its completion. Thanatos, warden of Dis, the son of night and darkness. Thanatos supports the rest of the deities of Hades in their duties, filling whatever need is required. The god of endings, he sees all things through to completion, serving those who require service, in line with the ultimate goals of the realm and its master. Thanatos teaches us that it is not always leadership where satisfaction and worthiness is found. There is often greater satisfaction in seeing a good thing completed for others than chasing glory, fame, or credit. Done, after all, is better than perfect. So these two, Thanatos and Eternal Servitor, are kind of both hinting at the same thing. When this one asks, what am I? Not who am I, not what is my ego. What am I? What created me? Why am I a creator being? What am I really made in the image of? Those bigger, deeper questions, because having all this stuff isn't what's gonna fill you. Knowing what and who you are is. Now with this Queen of Shadows being here, this might be like an energy that's almost holding you back from your higher nature, because this is like lower nature, wrath, suspicion, distrust, just overall anger and calculated thinking, in the sense of moving the pieces around on the 3D board. This is feeling like someone that is starting a spiritual path, or is about to, but isn't aware of it. Because they say anything that can survive Thanatos can survive anything. Supporter of the deities that bring endings. So with this transition and ending, completion, support, expediency. So getting it done. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. Alright. Let's pull out the rope. Like, I don't want to play this 3D game anymore. I'm sick of the arguing and the fighting and the... Oh, especially when it comes to, like, over the things that you're finding aren't filling you. Like, fighting with maybe, like, a family over inheritance, property, stuff, assets, land, property, vehicles, positioning in company, positioning in business, pay raises, labels, titles. And even if you're like, I have the best title and I have the highest paying thing and I've got 3 cars and I got a, you know, a 6-figure house and I've got a picture perfect family and I have the kids, and why am I not happy? Because that was all made to distract you. It was a lie you bought. Sometimes, if you are well off, if you are rich, money, you can only buy so much stuff. And then finally you buy all the stuff and you're still, eventually run out of stuff to buy. And you're still like, why, what is this hollow thing in my chest? And it's time for a death, because it's like you have fully lived out the extent of the ego 3D self. The third dimensional, I identify with my body, title, face, name. I identify with these 3D characteristics of the flesh realm, the realm of matter, not necessarily the realm of the spirit and the soul, which is where you come from. You're not your body. You're definitely not your body. Consciousness continues well beyond death. Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Wow. Oh, damn. Three of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cup reverse. 5 of Wand reverse. Fool reverse. 2 of Wands. Temperance reverse. Devil. Chariot reverse. So you may have been really built up, like you made a company from the ground up, you're like a CEO or a boss or some kind of business owner, only to like make it to the top to find that you weren't happy. With this 3 of Pentacles reverse, because I'm not necessarily getting somebody else's Maybe you went to college for 4, 8, 10, 12 years for business and financing and built a company, and you were extremely successful in the material plane, only to get there to realize you weren't happy. Like even once you had it all, and it's like you threw it away. Like, not, it's like threw it away, but you got rid of it. Underneath this 10 of Wands is this 2 of Wands, like looking out the window, wondering what else there is in the world, wondering what else there is for me other than just work and business and company and money and assets, and fighting for the stuff that I have, and being suspicious and not trusting my connections because everybody's after my money. And then after this 3 of Swords is this 9 of Cup reverse. The 9 of Cup upright is like one of the happiest cards, and this is wish fulfillment. She's jumping out of a treasure chest with emotional joy. But it's coming out reverse here. So it, like, and then with the 5 of Wands reverse, like, I did all of this work. I did this, I did that, I did everything right. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the stuff. It's not because it's like it doesn't matter how much stuff, it doesn't matter how much money. The emotional connections, the people you have in your life and how they are like treating you or acting with you or the things they want from you, you're dynamic basically. You're not fulfilled. And then with that 5 of Wands, then we have the Fool reverse, which is literally being foolish. Like, I feel foolish. 2 of Wands to Temperance reverse, Devil, Chariot reverse. Like, you're at war inside. Because with this decision, and then the balance, the internal harmony balance card, Temperance here. Balancing Sun and Moon is in reverse, meaning you're in haywire because you're at war with yourself over this choice here. And who likes to come in when our frequency is like that? The Devil. He's here. With the Chariot reverse to stop you from moving forward. So we're going to pull some mini tarot. I'm going to get some detail on this. We're going to get the inside scoop, and we're going to see how we can get your energy back in alignment. Get you back on your A game again. Because you're clearly somebody that is capable of a lot. And you've accomplished a lot in the 3D. But something sees you and is like, okay, I think it's time for you to accomplish something more. I know you're capable of doing more. More in a way that you can't even begin to imagine. You are more capable, more powerful than you even realize. The spiritual depths and abilities and experiences that are waiting for you is irreplaceable. You couldn't buy them. They're so precious that no amount of money could ever buy it. So leave it all behind. Take this transition, get in the boat, cross the other side into the spirit realm. Not literally die, but take Spirit's hand and go. Thanatos is going to bring some big endings. For the better, though. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't feel like that. Not where you are right now. Alright, can I have some clarity on that 3 of Pentacles? Hermit. Okay, you're going into hiding. You're shutting down. You're stopping forward movement. You're going into hiding. King of Wands. You're getting your creative energies together. Thinking about what you want to make next. Two, but you still aren't sure. You aren't sure what you want to do, but you want to do something. You want to make something else. You want to do something else. And you got the resources. That's not the problem. It's not the resources. It's I think you're struggling with your what and your why. Those are things you gotta meditate on. That's where you gotta go inside. So you can find your truth. Ace of Swords. Who you are. What you are. Why you want this. Because you gained the success, you gained the status, you gained the fame, you gained the fortune. The thing is why did you want it? And you're like, well, typically, why do you want those things? Because you care about what other people think of you. But if you don't care about what people think of you and you still have all of that stuff, and say they don't even exist, does that stuff matter to you anymore? Does that title matter anymore? Getting that amount of money every month or constantly increasing your capital, does that really matter to you anymore? Did you just like impressing people? Did you just like how it made you feel, like your ego feel? Is having all of this, having this fancy car, doesn't matter? Like, does having this car really make you happy, or does it make you happy because it makes your ego feel good, because you feel like you're impressing other people, or you're showing off something you have that others don't, as a status symbol? If status symbol didn't matter, if these fake friends weren't here, if none of these people were here and it was just you in the car, how happy and grateful are you for that car? Or do you really care as long as you get from point A to point B? You see the Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands reverse. Empress. Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And why aren't they moving? Page of Pentacles. Can I get another on the feminine? Wakeup. You left her out in the cold? So do you set an Empress packing? What? What? Why would you do that? So you packed your bags and left, or you sent someone packing their bags. And with the Empress on top of that. But the thing is, what I don't understand is, like, so we had that Nine of Wands reverse coming out first. That is giving up too soon. Giving up too early on something. And with the Four of Pentacles under that, that's like, I have a solid foundation here. Page of Pentacles, it's growing. I'm learning about it. Three of Wands, it was moving forward. But then I got Empress, Five of Cups. Need my minis. My minis. Why Empress, Five of Cups? Did you... Oh, Ace of Sword reverse. What's the lie? Is he lying? Was she lying? Was he lying? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, no, I need details, Spirit. I need details. What's going on with this Empress? Knight of Sword. Or no, yeah, King of Sword, Two of Wand reverse. Magician reverse. Would you think she was gonna fuck up your plans? King of Swords, cold and calculating, thinking, evaluating, mentally analyzing the chess pieces. Okay? Two of Wand reverse. When you have this Two of Wand here and you're like, okay, I want to move. This is me wanting to choose my dreams and go towards the thing. I'm looking out the window. I'm going to walk away from this old thing and go here. And this is looking like you walked away from an Empress, even though you had a foundation. Because you wanted to move forward. And then I'm getting this here. But then this backfired because Magician reverse, that you weren't supposed to do this. Maybe that's what this Three of Swords is. Eight of Pent, Seven of Cup. Nine of Cup. It's like she's still trying to bring balance and peace, and I'm assuming you're not having it. High Priestess reverse, Lovers. So you don't see the situation clearly. Somebody isn't. Either you're not or she's not. You're seeing it from its illusion perspective, not from the upright perspective. Give me another one here. Ooh, two more. Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. So you think that union with another person is Ten of Swords. Ten swords in the back. You think that's where love takes you. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting like this energy of like being betrayed by coworkers, friends, always being used for your money. Yeah, I'm just getting always used for my money. What's with this Ace of Swords? I want to know a little bit. Did you catch her lying to you? Ace of Sword, Ace of Pent. Did you catch her lying to you or trying to deceive you in some kind of way? To make you go, you know what? Because she is showing up as an Empress. Upright. So I'm just like, But is she, though? The Star reverse. The Devil. Oh. Somebody did not keep their promise. So, Ace of Swords can mean a lot of things, but in this case, this is like not keeping your word. Staying true to yourself. Aligning with like inner authority and like authenticity. And then the Ace of Coins, the giving of the coin. That can be an offer, that can be an opportunity, that can be a promise. But with the Star here reverse, upright, this is like hope, a wish, healing energy, vulnerability. And then the Devil. I gave you my word that we would do this thing we wish for, this thing we hope for, this thing we pray for, that I would bring you the thing and fulfill the wish, or I will do the thing. That did not happen, Devil. Something came up. So something tempted this person, something made them stray away, just made them not keep their word or their promise. Can I see what this devil did? Well, we got Two of Cups situation. So this Devil got between a Two of Cups situation with a third party. Okay, we went from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. Devil was like, hey. Okay. Okay. So, and then we have the Star again. Knight of Cup. She did not tell you. Eight of Wands in reverse can be delays, but can also be miscommunication. So the Devil showed up and gave her what she is. The Devil again. Hey. There you are, showing your nasty little self. So the Devil was like, hey, I see this 2 of Cups situation. Let me make it a 3 of Cups situation. And send her what she think her knight in shining armor really is. Praying for this Knight of Cups. So, having this Star here in reverse, this I promise to be yours, this is what I'm getting. And she's like, yeah, but I'm gonna be somebody else's on the side. So you think, that's why you think all love ends in being stabbed in the back. Got it. Can you answer some of these questions I have and why you're acting so suspicious and you're not telling me things about like why you're talking to that person or texting that person while I'm in the room and then you're smiling and then not telling me anything? Can I ask you some questions about this, Karen? And she's getting defensive about it. Hot-headed, very defensive, very, very touchy about it. So you walked away, okay, and you move forward. So she may have been an empress. I don't think necessarily an actual empress. That could mean she's a mother too. She's like a mother and has kids of her own and has her own empire. That doesn't necessarily mean she's a benevolent one. Okay. So let's see this 3 of Swords. Yeah, okay. 3 of Swords, the Star. Yep, so you wanted this. With that Star and stuff coming out earlier, you wanted this with her. It was, when you're in a relationship, you typically promise yourselves to each other, and this person did not keep their end of the deal. Okay. 7 of Wands, so emotional conflict, mental conflict. All of it, you're going in a better space. You once again, you focusing on your money. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Magician. But you're starting something new, because 9 of Pentacles is spiritual and material abundance. So you do have an idea in the works. You're like at the drawing board. You're figuring out how you want to do this thing. 9 of Cups reverse. The Lovers. Yep. So you did the double clarification on the triple, I should say, clarification of the wish fulfillment, the emotional happiness, the Lovers. The connection did not end well. 10 of Swords again. To the Lovers. Yeah, this did not. Oh, this did not go good for you. So you don't want to focus on love or romance or any of that, which is totally fair. Totally fair. I wouldn't want to either. Let me see here. 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, you're putting the brakes on dating. You're not communicating with this person. King of Swords. Yeah, you're staying cool, calm, collective, and calculative. You are not fucking around with it anymore. Can I be nosy? I want to know, for a viewer here, which is feeling like a masculine vibe, if he's curious, because I'm curious, What is she going through right now? Can I pull cards on that? Like, just separate down here. What is her experience right now? Because he's just like, oh, you want to backstab me 10 times? Oh, well, I'm going to show you what it means to be a king of the sword. So what's she dealing with after his response? Like, he cut her off, he moved forward. Yep, so we got delays in communication. Either she's not saying anything back, he's not saying anything back. 3 of Wands. We are not moving forward anymore. No, we is not. Incomplete cycle. What is she going through? 10 of Wands. Facing the consequences of her actions. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Cups reverse. She has regret. Ooh, she regrets it. Yes, she does. You want to tell me why she regrets it, tarot cards? Oh, because it was a potential 4 of Wands. It was a union. It was right there. It was right there. Knight of Swords. It was right there. It was about to turn the corner. And was she get like cold feet or something? Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. I'm doing a little side reading right here because I'm nosy. Okay. So who's the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups? The Star. 10 of Cups reverse, 7 of Cups reverse. I was gonna say, where's that devil card? Here's the devil card. Okay. I'm like, the devil's gonna come out, right? There he is. Wee bugger. Alright, so it was right around the corner, but then this King of Cups, the devil showed up here and was like, yo, here's a King of Cups who's like, I feel with you, but he's a Page of Pentacles. You a King of Pentacles. You a King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You got your ish figured out. But he a King of Cups, right? He knows how to speak that love language. You know how to speak that money language. But he a Page of Pentacles, so he ain't nowhere near as set as you are. The Star, wish fulfillment. So, but then it's the 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups. So with the devil, to keep your options open so you can be happier. He was like, do you really love him, or is it just for his money? Or do you really want this relationship? Basically, she was tempted, she was tested, she failed. And regrets, 8 of Cups reverse, regrets her actions. So, anything else on this? What will feminine do? I mean, the Fool. That could be like starting fresh, starting new, or she's just straight up being called a fool. Empress. Okay, so she will start fresh on her own. She doesn't care if the world's against her. She's gonna go for her own individual happiness. She's gonna go her own way. You're gonna go your own way. There will be no moving forward together with this feminine. Judgment. Yep, she's done. You're done. I don't think she's necessarily happy. She regrets, but she knows she can't go back. She knows you won't even take her back. Yeah. Anxiety of stagnation. Like the relationship she's in now is already becoming dull. I don't know. Already kind of is like, yeah, I want a hermit mode too. And that's her justice. Yeah. Unsuccessful. Third party made the wrong choice. Okay. So she's going to learn the karma of her actions. she's got to learn how to be in her own power on her own, I think, without a man. That's what I'm getting. She's like, oh, you can't get over one man, get under another. Well, she did, and then she regretted the one she got under. Okay. And now she needs to learn how to go and be her own person. You, on the other hand, are overcoming obstacles. So let's see what this Five of Wands has in store for this masculine here. For Temperance, yep. No more struggles, stability, balance, harmony within yourself and around you by removing certain people, things. Lover's reverse, by removing certain people. Yep, so you dropped the lover, you gained balance and harmony in the home. And within yourself. All right, the Fool reverse, please. Okay. Yep, so this person is watching you. They feel like a fool. Like I said, she's keeping tabs on you. Magician, I think she wants you back. I'd like to manifest you back in my life. Like I said, because of your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I would like you back in my life because I like your money. Don't do it. There's two of, you're like, oh, I have a choice here. And he's like, you know what? It wasn't that bad without you. So I'm watching you from afar. I'm not saying anything. I'm waiting for you to reach out first. I would like to manifest you back in my life for your money because your money is what makes me happy. Queen of Sword, Moon. Yeah, like, so What is with the relationship readings today? Like 3 of the 4 have been like this. Oh. This one. Let me see the devil. Okay, 4 swords reverse. Refusing to heal, refusing to slow down and stop and look at the wounds. He's playing with that. Let me see, what's the devil doing? Death. Devil's always up to something. 8 of swords reverse. 8 of cups reverse. Let me take a peek, see poo. Let me. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, and that, okay, it came out over there. So this devil energy is literally like, can I get you to not look at the wounds and not heal yourself? Can I get you to regret it? Can I get you to stay in mental stagnation and, what's the word? Like mental constraint? Like, this 8 of swords reverse, this is all about holding yourself back. Swords indicate the mind. So, in all the places in our mind where we are holding ourselves back or keeping ourselves attached or stuck in a situation when we are the one who put us there, we can easily let ourselves go. But then this whole little spew that flew out is kind of funny because it's the 6 of swords, the Fool, reverse, Page of Coins, reverse, Knight of Coins, reverse, the Chariot, the 3 of Cups, reverse, and the Ace of Cups, reverse. So this is like saying, because this is how the devil played his cards. I'm going to make you think you're coming into calmer waters and that this is a better choice for you. And here's the Fool in reverse, feeling foolish with this Page of Coins, who's also coming over here reverse, that other male, to this Knight of Coins reverse, Knight of Coins reverse to the Chariot. Now the Knight of Coins, Knights indicate movement. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So for you to get a Page of Coin reverse, Knight of Coin reverse, so that progression to the Chariot means he's taking so much time. He's taking his sweet fucking time. Because what's the Knight delivering? The Pentacle. He's delivering the offer. He's delivering the stability. He's bringing the thing in the 3D realm. So he's taking his sweet time and it's not showing up. And now that 3 of Cup situation, the devil's like, I'm going to take it to a 2 of Cup, to a 3 of Cup. Well, I'm flipping it on its head, right? So I'm reversing that 3 of Cup. It's no longer fun times. It's no longer celebration because he is not delivering the pentacle that he said he would. And now my Ace of Cup has been dumped out. So when she, like I said, over here, she's gonna disguise this 10 of Pent like it's a 9 of Cup. I'm gonna disguise that I want your money and your abundance with I am emotionally and spiritually in love with you. But I'm gonna do that like a cougar in the night with a sword on my back. And now we're over here seeing this devil energy playing out, how she got tricked, how foolish she feels for going for this. It's not working out. The good times are over, and the cup is not... Yeah, the cup is not full anymore, put it that way. And then we have the Chariot reverse over here. So that's literally saying it is not... It is not going to plan. It is not going the way these two thought it would for them. There's discord, there's fighting. Oh, we got the Hermit. Maybe she's even like publicly ashamed. She's hiding out. You're hermiting too. You're both kind of hermiting. Because you're working on this thing and just focusing on it and healing. And she's like, how can I get my 10 of Wands back on your back? How can I get you to pick up the tab again? Oh, man. I don't blame you for leaving. Yeah, you want balance. You want a Queen of Wand that can match your King of Wand. Starting with the King, ending with the Queen. But you're not, it doesn't feel like you're looking for that. But you're looking for somebody that balances you in, like, your creative endeavors. Yeah. So I picked up that card that fell. So we got the Emperor again. So you're definitely, you got an empire. A masculine that has an empire that he built. Six of Wands, success. Knight of Cups. From a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups. So it's like you will be successful in emotional fulfillment. It doesn't necessarily have to be with another person. Two of Swords. But first you gotta cut away the crap that's getting in the way of that, which clearly you're doing the work. I think what's going to happen here is you're going to let all of this go and let all of this fall away. And you're going to start going into more spiritual and emotional depths. You're going to go on a journey, a solo journey, which is the only way to do it. You can't really go on a spiritual quest when you're surrounded by a bunch of other people that have expectations, opinions, and wants of you. So man, friends like that, who needs enemies, right? So let it go, leave it in the past. She sees you clearly, but it's kind of like your silence is the best thing. Like, don't say anything, don't reach out, hold your ground. It's, don't let this person have any power over you. This one, this one. All right, resin. Let's see what we get. All right, resin. Holding, adhering, surrounding. Resin is a miraculous material. It offers both stability and transparency. For centuries, sculptors and archivists have used it to capture an object in time and place, preserving it for observation or adoration. Envision a delicate insect or a flower suspended in a paperweight. Such is the alchemical energy of resin. Its qualities are protective, sealing, and hardening. When this card appears, there is a holding that's occurring either literally or physically. While well-intended, someone may be limiting the one they wish to protect. There may be an aspect of nostalgia at work in the laboratory, an unwillingness to let go or change. On the other hand, the resin card can indicate preservation of that which is most valued, a return to what's been lost. So preservation, stability, and transparency. Yeah, there's a holding occurring, either literally or physically, and it may be limiting you. So letting go, not holding on anymore, because that may be limiting you if you're holding on to something or someone you know that you shouldn't be. And then the clear hardness, like where is that King of Swords? Right here. Like clear, concise, crisp communication. Being fully transparent with how you feel and where you stand and what you want, with yourself and with the other people. And staying hard, strong, and true in your conviction while you do so. And not holding on to anything that is going to hold you back. Alright, I'm going to pull some last little titty bits for this divine masculine. It says, take responsibility for every thought and feeling. It can affect the whole universe. This is very true. This is very, very true. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Yeah, your emotions are always telling you who you are, even if they're uncomfortable. Feeling can be so uncomfortable because all of the energy and the water inside of you is moving, and especially those bad feelings. But without them, you wouldn't know who you are. You wouldn't know what is and isn't for you. You wouldn't know what is okay and what isn't okay. What hurts you and what doesn't. What is acceptable, what is not. Trust your emotions. They're your best friend. To feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness.